Aloha everyone, this is Shannon White. I'm doing my informative speech on cross-country running in high school. Cross-country running is a sport sanctioned by the HHSAA. It's a 3-mile race for boys and girls. They're split up, and now they have Division 1 and Division 2 for high school. It's done on all kind of terrain: rock, dirt, sand, road, grass, anything, track, anything that a school can make a course out of. It's run on. There's some courses on Oahu that are like Pro City. They run on the stairs throughout their school. So it basically can be run on anything. A lot of people don't understand the team concept of cross country. The team is made up of 7 runners, and the top 5 are scoring. So a first place finisher gets 1 point, second place 2 points, third place 3 points, and so forth. The lowest amount of points totaled up between the 5 runners is the winning score. The ultimate perfect score is 15, 1 through 5. That equals 15 points. That is the lowest possible score you could get. It rarely happens, if ever. I've only seen it happen once or twice in my 6 years of running in high school and in college. And to do that is something really special. A good time in high school, anywhere from 16 to 17 minutes, depending on the course. If it's a hard, hilly course, the winning time is no faster than around 17 minutes, 30 seconds for a 3-mile race. A decently flat course is going to be anywhere from 16:15 to 16:40 for the winning time on any island. It varies. All the courses are different. On the Big Island, where I ran a lot, there are different, all kind of terrains. My fastest time was 16:42. It was on a decently flat course. That was my junior year of high school. That year, I also came up to Oahu and I ran at Lelehua, where we won states as a team. So it was nice getting to run away on different islands just to see how I'd compete against them. And now it looks like cross country running is getting bigger in the state. What happens is now more people are starting to understand the sport, especially running. A lot of people are trying to get physically fit, so they have their kids just join cross country just to get in shape. And for me, that's what I used it for. My dad wanted me to join cross country just because to get in shape for baseball tryouts, and I ended up being pretty good at it. So I just stuck it out all 4 years, and it landed me a scholarship here at HPU, where I could ultimately, I just wanted to play baseball here, and my dad's decision kind of helped me gain extra money to come to the school, which is nice. It was hard at first, doing 2 sports in college. I mean, one sport's pretty tough, but I only ran for 2 years here while playing baseball, and it was really tough. In college, it was a different race. It's anywhere from 3 miles to the championship race being 8 miles. So it's a big difference. A normal race would be 6 miles, so it's double from what it was in high school, and I didn't really like it. But now that the sport's getting bigger, a lot of people are getting faster. There's a Kawhi boy now. He's a 2011 grad. He goes to Northern Colorado University. It's a D1, Division 1 college, and this year he just won national championship as a team, and that's a big feat, especially coming from a Hawaii boy. He is probably the fastest runner I've ever had to race against. I've never beat him, but he's humble. I've met him, I've talked to him, I've ran with him and against him. He's one of the most humble people I've ever met. And now he's doing big things up in Northern Colorado, which is good. It shows that Hawaii actually has people who understand the sport cross country. Now more people are starting to get into it. We start they start younger. The ILH, the high school league for private schools on Oahu, they have intermediate leagues for cross country where they have their middle school kids do 2 mile races, which helps them get better when they end up in high school. Kamehameha has a great program. They're always looking to win the state championship year after year. Lelehua will always be up there. They're the #1 team in the OIA. The Big Island, we only have 1 or 2 good teams. We can never hang with the Oahu teams. When I ran up here at Lelehua, it was different. It was a good experience. We did summer training where we'd do runs, and we'd start off at 3 miles. Towards the ending of the summer, we'd be at 10 to 12 miles a day, and it feels good. It feels good to be in that kind of shape. But on the Big Island, we don't start that kind of training until school starts, and it's too late. It's too late to get that kind of training in to compete and try to win a state championship. Most people on the Big Island, they try to just win the Big Island championship, and that's it. They don't see winning states as anything. It's more of icing on the cake to make it to states and just see how they do there, rather than try to win states and meet that as their goal. Cross country has evolved from when I was young. It's different. People are getting more serious about it. They make blogs online about it. There are people that talk about runners in high school. We're gonna start pretty soon having like polls on who's the best. We had a couple my senior year on who would beat who's training, who's doing this, who's doing that, what teams are good, what runners return, and it was getting pretty personal. So it's good to know that a lot of people are starting to look at it, and it's great. It's great for Hawaii. Hawaii needs another sport where we can show the mainland that we can hang with. So I hope this video shows you that you learn a little bit more about cross country. It's a sport you should definitely look into. Mahalo for listening.